We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall is there. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And that's in there for strike one. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Batting third. Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Low for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row. Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. And he has proven to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away, and all indications to me they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It leads. Things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Too high, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
This one's flared toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Scooter Gennett. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love?
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. His average for the year, 6 in the 280s entering play. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. In is Joey Votto now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter,
In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Here's Javier Baez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Misses, ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Now in the box, Addison Russell. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hamilton is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. In now is John Jay. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eugenio Suarez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the 2nd. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now here's Lackey's 3-2. And this is fouled straight back. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Gregory
and a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he takes a called strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Wilson Contreras is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Hit hard to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Rizzo.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Changeup called strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that misses 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Cozart onto the grass. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Adams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Too low, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch. You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Javier Baez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 1 run is scored. Rizzo scored. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Scott Schebler.
Popped high in the air. Lackey is there for it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off towards short. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. He singled his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Kyle Schwarber.
And this is fouled back and out of play. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Fouled straight back. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, John Jay.
John Jay is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Suarez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's the second.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Reds, second baseman.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Shortstop number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Here's a high pop-up. Bryant is there, and the side is retired. Here's Gregory Polanco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in once again, and now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the upper deck and gone. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Matt Adams is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Throw into second. Here's Javier Baez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Javier
started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fastball called for strike 2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Eugenio Suarez.
Here's a check swing and a foul ball. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 1.
Standing in, Cannon Pride. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are 2 away. Standing in, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. John Jay, number 50. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch is high. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Scott Schebler.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schwarber on the move, and they can't run it down. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about.
Now batting, second
Mike
baseman.
Montgomery takes over here with the runner at.
Jeanette, your attention please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 38, Mike Montgomery.
First offering on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. A windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this one runs up high. Ball
Your
one.
attention,
Raisel
please.
Iglesias.
Now pitching for
And
the
now a
Reds,
right-hander's begun to
number
loosen up in the
26.
Cincinnati bullpen.
Raisel Iglesias.
Ball two now. 2-0 count and the pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Michael Lorenzen will get the ball here.
Chris Bryant. Your attention, please.
He's ready. Here's the first
Now pitching
offering.
for the Reds,
Chris Bryant
number
is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here's Matt Adams now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
The batter, number 9.
Here comes the first pitch.
Javier Bryant.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this
Up
inning.
next for the Cubs,
Jason
left
Rodriguez.
fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Your
From the
attention,
stretch,
please.
here's the pitch.
Now pitching for the Reds.
Tried to hold back, but this is
25.
popped up. And this is
Jason
going to wind up
Rodriguez.
a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Now batting, Addison
The
Russell.
batter.
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the
Addison
7th inning.
Russell.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll start things
Leading
out
off
here
for
in the
the Reds.
bottom of inning number 7.
The shortstop, Zach Cozart.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras is under it. 1 out. At the plate,
First
Joey
baseman,
Votto.
number
He
19,
comes in 0 for 2
Joey
thus far.
Votto.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Third baseman,
stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Grounded to the right. Jeanette has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He was a ground out victim last time up. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Very weakly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Pride on the move. He gets there to make the play, and ready once again. Cannon Pride 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Cannon Pride.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
First offering on its way. He's running towards second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. A pitch out. The throw. And it's still not going to be in time as he steals third right in the face of a pitch out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center. Jay is there. Let's see if they test it. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The tag, and he is out. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He went deep for a two-run homer in his previous at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jeanette ranging into the outfield. Two gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Adams. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And that one stayed up a little high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Javier Baez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Here's Billy Hamilton standing.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Reds, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line drive to center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. Now to the plate, Scooter Jeanette. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Look out. There goes Hamilton. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
2-2.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Zach Cozart is on deck. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. In now, Zach Cozart. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Looking up is Contreras. Gone. In is Joey Votto now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Joey Votto.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. At the plate,
now batting, third baseman
Hector Rondon comes on here looking to.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 56, Hector Rondon.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder,
Digging in,
1.
Cannon Pride. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Reds, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.